Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. Today we're taking a look at an environment. It's Sunnydale High School from the Buffyverse, created by Allscander. We're going to go to high school and fight some vampires or something. I don't know. Leading the charge is a solo version of Biomancer, created by Bicessio, and fighting him are La Commodora, Equinox, Lady of the Wood, Zen Mr. Fixer, created by Adelphophage, and a variant of Yugi Muto called The Tie That Binds. And that's all the setup and introduction that this game needs. Let's take a look at Biomancer. Handers play Flesh Molder side up. We get H-1 targets. Tempersonation, oh great. Hack Off, and Duplex Patriot. There are a bunch of new Flesh Children in this deck. So let's say Hack Off says if a villain target were to take damage, deal that damage to Hack Off instead, reduce damage dealt to Hack Off by 1. So I guess that means we redirect villain target damage to him. Gameplay says at the start of the villain turn, if there are no Flesh Child cards in play, flip his card. Reduce the first damage dealt to Biomancer each turn by H-1. At the end of the villain turn, villain in each Flesh Child regains 3 HP. Ouch, that's going to be rough. Well, here's hoping we have what it takes to deal with it. Biomancer plays Twist of Flesh. Biomancer deals each hero target 2 psychic damage. He and each Flesh Child regain 2 HP. So everybody take 2. Then they heal nothing. Tempersonation deals everybody 2. And Duplex Patriot hits the 2 highest for 2 each. That is La Commodora and Mr. Fixer. That's a lot of damage already. Let's go ahead and start with Away Anchor. Cannon Portal, excellent. Timeless Treasure, even better. Ship Shape, fantastic. I guess we'll use her power on herself because she's the only one with a card in her trash. Draw a card, and she'll do 2 damage to Hack Off and let herself and Yugi, and I guess we'll say Lady of the Wood draw a card. Good turn. Well, let's Meadow Rush. Draw a card, search my deck for a season, grab Spring, shuffle, play a card. Meadow Rush. Draw a card, search for Fall. I've got all 4 seasons in hand, that's pretty cool. Shuffle, and I can play a card. Let's play Summer. And we'll use for power, discard a card, play a card. I'll drop Rebirth, play Fire in the Clouds. I can just deal a target 5 fire damage. Yeah, let's just take out Hack Off, because he sucks. Draw a card. Okay, so she's definitely going to need card draw. Alright, Mr. Fixer plays Bloody Knuckles. So his power is Differential Strikes. Power 1, Mr. Fixer deals a target 1 melee damage. Power 2, he deals a target 3 melee damage, destroy one of your non-character cards. So I like this because it's either base Mr. Fixer or Dark Watch Mr. Fixer. You get to choose. You could use both if you have an overdrive, and you're only destroying your own cards, which means, you know, no taking advantage of Skyscraper scattering links all over the place, no combos with Omnitron U or Stuntman, but that's okay. So he's going to use the second power, deal 5 damage to Tempersonation, and destroy Bloody Knuckles. Draw a card. Yugi plays Dimension Reflector. Whenever a target in Yugi's play area is destroyed, either Yugi deals a target 2 psychic damage or one player draws a card. And his power is you may play a target. If you do, increase the next damage dealt by that target by 2, otherwise draw a card. I'll go ahead and play this Karibo. It doesn't deal any damage, but that's okay. Draw a card. Alright, step into Sunnydale High for a Fish Monster, Mutant. This card is play Destroy the student with the lowest HP. Well, there aren't any. And in the environment turn, this card deals the target other than itself with the second highest HP, 3 melee damage. That is La Commodora. Okay. Biomancer plays Friend or Foe. Hero target the lowest HP, that's Karibo, deals the hero target the highest HP, 3 melee damage. We will have him hit himself, because we can do that, and then that was destroyed, so I can deal the target 2 psychic damage. Let's hit Duplex Patriot. Well, actually, there's no sense in doing that, because it's just going to heal off, so I guess I'll hit the Fish Monster. Alright, they both heal. Duplex Patriot hits Yugi and Lady of the Wood. Okay. Start of turn. Let's see. I kind of want to keep that Cannon Portal, so I'll discard for that, draw a card, and then I can discard that for Timeless Treasure. Alright, we're going to Weigh Anchor again. Run aground. Hey, I got 2 equipment in my trash. Shuffle that, and yeah, I'll do 3 damage to Biomancer, since it's irreducible. We'll shuffle this Meadow Rush into Lady of the Wood's deck, so she can draw all the cards. Draw a card, and then draw a card, Lady of the Wood draws a card, Mr. Fixer draws a card. 3 damage to Duplex Patriot. Well, I just got the Suncast Mantle. Let's go ahead and do that. Increased fire damage dealt by Lady of the Wood by 2, so she deals herself 3 and another target 6. Yeah, why not? Hit Biomancer for 3, draw a card. Let's play Tire Iron. Yeah, and then he can deal 1 damage to Duplex Patriot and destroy her. Draw a card. Monster Reborn. Each player may put a target from their trash into play. And then we'll just use his power to draw 2 cards. Alright. Jenny Calendar, School Techno-Pagan. So you got school cards, you got faculty cards, you got student cards. This guy hits... Yeah, let's have him hit Kuribo, which means I can deal him 2 psychic damage. At the end of the environment turn, reveal the top card of 2 non-villain decks. You may put any spells revealed from hero decks this way into their appropriate hand. Put any other cards on the top or bottom of the appropriate deck. When this card is destroyed, one player discards 2 cards. Let's do Yugi and the environment. Yugi has a Fiend, so we're going to put that on top of his deck. This is interesting because I've got a couple of decks that have the spell keyword that could work with this. This is United We Stand. The first time each turn a hero target will be dealt damage by a non-hero card. Redirect that damage to the student with the highest HP. If damage redirected this way destroys a student, destroy this card. At the end of the environment turn, each student and Technopagan deals 1 villain target 2 projectile damage. Okay, let's keep that on top. Alright, thank you, Jenny. So, Biomancer flips. 2 Twisted Harvester. When he's flipped to the side, he destroys X ongoing and equipment cards in play, where X is the number of Flesh Child cards in the villain trash. That is a lot. That is a lot of cards. Well, okay, that's 3 cards. Cannon Portal, Tire Iron, and I'll destroy Summer, because I can get that back. At the start of the villain turn, if there are H+1 or more villain targets in play, he flips. If there are H or fewer villain targets in play, he plays the top card of his deck. End of his turn, he deals the H-2 hero target's lowest HP X toxic damage, where X equals the number of Flesh Child cards in the villain trash. Okay, let's start keeping track of that. On the upside, A, he doesn't heal, B, he doesn't have any damage reduction right now. So, start of turn, he plays a card. Disguise, that's one of the new ones. And then he plays a card. Fake Natic. Okay. End of the villain turn, he deals the 2 hero targets the lowest HP, 3 toxic damage each. That is Lady of the Wood and Yugi. Disguise, at the start of turn, I assume that's the start of the villain turn, so actually that would have discarded Fake Natic, meaning 1 more damage. Discard the top card of every deck. Disguise regains X HP, where X is the number of target cards discarded. Well, that doesn't matter. Deals Y damage to Z hero targets, where Y is the number of targets discarded plus 1, so that's 3. And Z is all heroes who discarded a target or equipment card this way. Z is 2, so it doesn't assign the damage. He's just hitting heroes, so hitting 2 heroes for 3, that'll be Mr. Fixer and La Commodora. Now we play a card, Captain Cosmimic. I think that might be all the new ones. Start of the villain turn with the top card of the villain trash into play. Okay, he needs to go. He did his 4 damage, that's the villain turn. Okay, discard a card, which lets me draw a card. Okay, let's go ahead and Flintlock and Cutlass. Hit Captain Cosmimic down. I think Yugi would like this Fiend back. So we'll give that back to him eventually. Draw a card. And then she draws a card, and Yugi draws a card, and Lady draws a card. Okay, Meadow Rush. Gonna look for Summer. I'm going to play the Snow Shade Gown, which is whenever Lady of the Wood regains HP, select a target that has not been dealt damage this turn, and she deals it 1 cold damage. So we'll use that, heal 3, and take out Captain Cosmimic. Draw a card. Okay, it's time for dual crowbars. Mr. Fixer is going to hit Disguise for 2, Biomancer for 3, draw a card. I'll play Magical Hats and use his power to draw 2. He's not having a whole lot of luck. Oh good, that's 2 targets. Good. Alright, so we lost the card that was on the top of the environment deck. Instead we get Harmony Kendall, a student. Okay, this is hitting, I guess, La Commodora for 3. Need to get rid of him. Reveal the top 2 cards. I'm going to keep doing Yugi because I feel like he might have spells, or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Yugi in the environment. Okay, let's see. The environment gives us Amy Madison. One player reveals a top card of their deck. If it's a spell or ongoing, put it into play and deal themselves 2 psychic damage. Well, that sounds cool. Let's go ahead and leave her there. Yugi gets Dark Magic Expanded. That sounds useful. Yeah, let's keep that too. And then Harmony says the player with the most cards in hand discards a card, and the player with the most cards in play draws a card. Oh, that's interesting. Well, let's see, that's Lady of the Wood, discards a card, and the player with the most cards in play draws a card. We'll have that be La Commodora. Alright, Biomancer plays a card at the start of turn. It's Reploblade. Uh-oh, that's bad. And then Disguise does his thing. Thank goodness that wasn't a target. You know, I don't know why I kept any of those cards on top of their deck. There's an equipment. There's a target. Okay, he regains a bunch of HP. He's back to full. So the number of targets discarded was actually just 1. Oh, so he's not back to full. So he's dealing 2 damage to 3 heroes. Oh, never mind. He's specifically dealing damage to the heroes who discarded the target or equipment card. Z is not a number, so Mr. Fixer and Lady and La Commodora. And then Reploblade hits the hero with the highest for 8. It's going to be Mr. Fixer, unfortunately. Then we play a card. It's a homunculus. Wow, something normal. Biomancer is hitting the 2 lowest for 5 toxic damage each. That's really bad. Gonna lose Mr. Fixer. And the homunculus hits the highest for 2. That's Yugi. Ouch. Okay, real bad. Real bad. Discard a card, draw a card. Time for Harnessed Anomaly. Shuffle this into Lady of the Woods deck and play the top card of her deck. Calm Before the Storm. Discard one card and increase her next damage dealt by 3. Commodore plays Concordant Helm. And then she uses her power on herself, because that's what you do when you get a Harnessed Anomaly. Draws a card, draw another card, gets the bottom card of her deck. We'll let Lady of the Wood draw a card, we'll let Yugi draw a card. Guess I'll play Winter, since she's dealing cold damage. Heal 3, and then she's dealing 4 cold damage to Disguise. This is interesting because it's like we can, keep defeating Flesh Children and keep him on this side, but we're taking more and more damage. Draw a card. I think we're going to Grease Gun. Okay, I will play Archfiend of Gilfer. Use his power to play the Dark Magician, increasing its next damage by 2. Draw a card. Return this card, deals target 1 melee damage. We'll hit Repliblade, and then that deals target 4 infernal damage, and take Repliblade out. Useful. Alright. Principal Snyder. School Principal. When this card is destroyed by a hero card, that hero's player discards 2 cards. And in the environment turn, each hero and student deals himself 1 psychic damage. Oh, that'll be interesting. Oh, except that'll kill Mr. Fixer. Shit, should not have done that. Okay, that can't deal damage. Keep revealing the same cards. This time it will actually work. Oh, yeah, that's important. I want that. Interpersonal Strife. Increase damage dealt by hero targets to hero targets by 1. Reduce damage dealt by hero targets to non-hero targets by 1. Start the environment turn, discard the top card of each hero deck, and destroy this card. So we'll put that on the bottom. Alright, the player with the most cards discards a card. That is La Commodora, who gets to draw a card. Player with the most cards in play draws a card. That's Yugi. Good. Alright, start of turn, he gets to play a card. Dangerous Mutations, ongoing. All start of turn effects on Flesh Child cards trigger again at the end of turn. All end of turn effects on Flesh Child cards trigger at the start of turn as well. Increase damage dealt to Flesh Child cards by 2. Thankfully, nothing happens. Then he plays a card. A new creation. You know what? I'm going to leave that because Yugi can get rid of it. Biomancer deals the hero target the highest HP, no psychic damage. Reveal cards at the top of his deck until the Flesh Child is revealed. Put it into play and discard the other revealed cards. Got rid of a Mass Rebirth. We get the Carbon Adept. And then he deals no damage, and that happens at the start. Okay, so plus 2 damage to Flesh Children. Start of turn, she discards a card and draws a card. And then she draws 2. And then she plays Harnessed Anomaly, and we're going to keep working with Lady of the Wood, I think. Meadow Rush, excellent. Draw a card. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw a card for her because she dealt cold damage. Whatever. I will search for, I don't know, whatever. Fall. Shuffle. She can play a card. Let's do another Meadow Rush. I have no seasons left. Shuffle. Frost on the Petals. 3 targets, 1 cold damage each. That's 3 to that, 2 to that, and 1 to him, which means she draws 3 cards. And now La Commodora can play a card. Do Chronological Sweet Spot before Mr. Fixer dies. Use her power on herself. Gets the bottom card of her deck. Everybody but Mr. Fixer draws a card, because he's not going to be around much longer. And then we do Chronological Sweet Spot. Harnessed Anomaly, fantastic. Keep flogging Lady of the Wood. Let's put Seasons back in her deck. Thundergray Shawl, awesome. Whenever she deals 2 or less damage to a target, that damage is irreducible. And then I get to play a card. I guess I'll just do a Flintlock and Cutlass, take out Carbon Adept, and hit Biomancer for 2. This is still the end of La Commodora's turn. Fire in the Clouds. 1 target, 3 fire damage, or 3 targets, 1 lightning damage. And it's irreducible lightning damage. That's very confusing with this card, because it's like, okay, plus 2, minus 1, but it's also irreducible? Just hit him for 2. Yeah, hit that guy, why not? Alright, we need a Charge or Meditation. Grease Monkey Fist. Not what I wanted. Yugi gets Fiend. Okay, that's her turn. I'm going to play Fall, and we will do, let's see, 2 damage to the Homunculus, 1 damage to Biomancer, reduces damage for a round. Draw a card. Alright, Grease Gun goes away. We're going to do Bloody Knuckles and go out on a big turn. So we'll do the second differential strike, 3, 4, 5, 6 melee damage, kill the principal, don't like him, and 6, 7, 8, 9 to Biomancer. Draw a card. Oh, and destroy Bloody Knuckles. Important. Okay, Yugi needs to take out that ongoing, so we'll play Mystical Space Typhoon. Draw a card. Power. I've got some targets in hand, right? Right? Ah, I've got Dark Magician Girl. That'll do. Draw a card. Okay, Archfiend of Gilfer will hit Biomancer for 1, reduces damage by an extra 1. Dark Magician will take out the Homunculus. Actually, no. Taking out the Homunculus is going to be counterproductive. So we'll just hit him. And then Dark Magician is in play, so increased damage dealt by this card by 1. This card deals each non-hero target 1 infernal damage. The first one is increased by 2. So she's taking out the homunculus anyway. So 4 damage to Biomancer. Drop the homunculus. Takes out the fish monster finally, and first damage to our friends at school. Well, that's okay. It's just going to cost us a fixer. The prom. When this card enters play, each player draws a card. Cool, I'll take that. Each hero, student, and techno-pagan regains 1 HP, where X is the number of students in play, plus 1. Really? Hero, student, and techno-pagan. So there's 1 student, everybody heal 2, including all that damage I just dealt to the environment. Oh, wow. Thanks, Prom. She regained HP, so she can deal a target 1 cold damage. It's irreducible, and she draws a card. Search the environment deck and trash for Hellhound and put it into play. That sounds bad. You search the deck this way, shuffle it, enter the environment turn, destroy this card. Okay, let's find the Hellhound. Okay, that's going away, so I'm just going to drop it right now. You know, I was expecting something that looked a little less like a person. Alright, we can reveal 2 decks. You know, if I reveal 1-shots from hero decks, I can put them back on top. Okay, so Yugi has an equipment. We'll put that on the bottom of his deck. He's got one in hand. Lady the Wood has an ongoing. Put that on the bottom of her deck. Her deck is almost done. Jeez. Most cards in hand discards a card. That is definitely Lady the Wood. Most cards in play draws a card. That is definitely Yugi. I mean, it could be Lady the Wood, but she doesn't need it. End of the environment turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 melee damage, and deals the school target with the lowest HP melee damage equal to the damage taken this way. Okay, so that's our techno-pagan. So he's hitting Lady the Wood for 3, and then he hits Ginny for 3. Okay, he needs to go. Start of turn, Biomancer plays a card. Homunculus, that's fine. Then he plays another card. That's another homunculus. They were just all here in this part of the deck. He's hitting the 2 lowest for 7 damage each. But the good news is those are both Yugi's stuff. So he kills the Archfiend, which goes under Magical Hats, and then I can deal Biomancer 2 damage. And he'll kill Dark Magician Girl because she kind of screwed everything up. And I can deal him 2 damage. Homunculus goes after the highest, which is Lady and Yugi. Okay, Mr. Fixer survives another round. Wait, no he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He actually got killed. What am I saying? It was the Archfiend and Mr. Fixer that were the lowest HP. Oops. Oh well. Like I said, it's just a Mr. Fixer. Okay, start of turn, discard a card, draw a card, draw 2 cards, and then because Chronological Hotspot was played after Concordant Helm, I can sacrifice Concordant Helm to keep it in play. And then I play Concordant Helm, because for some reason I don't have a copy of Harnessed Anomaly? That's weird. I don't know how that happened. Power. What's Lady the Wood got that we want back in her deck? Probably Fire in the Clouds. And then we do, everybody draw a card. Oh yeah, that works with Chronological Hotspot, so she will definitely play Fire in the Clouds when that goes off, because we didn't know it was happening. Okay, Chronological Hotspot, combat timing, Fire in the Clouds, so she deals a target 3 fire damage or up to 3 targets 1 irreducible lightning damage. Let's just take Biomancer out. We're real close to winning. Mr. Fixer is out. Yugi gets Dark Magician Girl. Okay, that's fine, whatever. I know I have it in here somewhere, Nobility of Dusk. She hits herself for 1 fire damage, and she deals another target 6 fire damage with Nobility of Dusk. We win, yay! That was honestly not too bad. As the solo conversion villains go, that was a good challenge. Got a little ridiculous towards the end, but at least I had some targets to soak it. Let's see what Mr. Fixer's in cap was. Choose a target. Damage dealt 2 is irreducible until your next turn. Okay. Hero may play a card, destroy a target with 3 HP or less. That's pretty good. So yeah, I like that. I like that Mr. Fixer. I like that Biomancer. Let's take a look at the rest of Sunnydale High. She-Mantis, Demon. Sorry, my cursor's blocking the... Oh well. Increase sonic damage dealt to this card by 1. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the hero or school target with the lowest HP, H-2 toxic damage. The target cannot deal damage to demons until the start of the next environment turn. Larry Blaisdell, student. At the end of the environment turn, if United We Stand is not in play, hero or student target with the lowest HP deals itself 1 psychic damage. Sounds like he's a bully. Increased damage dealt by this card by 1. When this card is destroyed, 1 player discards 2 cards. Primal Possession. This card enters play. If there are no students in play, search the environment deck for a student, put it into play, and shuffle the environment deck. Well, I like that it lets you choose which one you get. Place this card next to the student with the highest HP. At the end of the environment turn, the target next to this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 melee damage. Oh, okay, they get possessed. The Library. At the end of the environment turn, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a target, select a hero, increase the next damage dealt by that hero to a non-hero target by 2, otherwise 1 player draws a card. James and Grace. Oh, I like that headline. When this card enters play, play the top card of the environment deck. At the end of the environment turn, the target with the second highest HP deals the target with the lowest HP 4 projectile damage. If a target is destroyed this way, shuffle this card back into the environment deck, otherwise destroy this card. Huh. Jonathan Levinson, student. First time each round, damage will be dealt to a student. Redirect that damage to this card. Sounds like he's getting picked on. At the end of the environment turn, one player draws a card, and when this card is destroyed, one player discards 2 cards. There is a lot of card draw in this environment to help mitigate that destruction, but we didn't lose any students, and that was pretty good. That was fun. It's a good environment. So, thanks for watching. As always, Tabletop Simulator, the Raver Sentinels Cauldron DLC, Delphage's Archives, and Still Tane's Monstrous Menagerie are not licensed Great Games products. Please support the official release and flip. Come on. It's gone. I can't get to it. Well,